because it's just a hobby maybe or whatever. But I believe they should be I want to say re-educated, if you will. So basically they should learn that gambling is bad. They should go to like a rehab facility or something to make them aware of the issue and to make them kind of stop wanting to go to it. Some people kind of just like the risk, right? So I don't think jail would be an acceptable punishment as opposed to, say, rehabilitation.
But I think, like I said before, people who have tried gambling, it's so hard to stop to do that because you're addicted. So with socialization or with education, I think we can remove. It's not a punishment for people who do gambling. And for the jails, it's just for the first time. And after they get out from the jail, we have to like still controlling them. And if they still do it again, we have to give them that sentence.
And so I don't know how jails are in Indonesia, but in America, for example, if a gambler was to go to jail, our jails have a lot of very bad people, like murderers and other unworthy people, I guess. So are you saying that just because someone gambled, they should be put in the same place where there's a high chance of them getting murdered just because of a gambling habit?
But I think not. I think there is no another punishment for people who do gambling. Or maybe some people say like we can do rehabilitation, but I think it's not because how if the people who do gambling often people who don't have enough money. So if they have to go to rehabilitation, it's okay because rehabilitation cost is so expensive. So how can they help and from that habit, I think like that. How can we remove that if we?
Well, how can they afford to go to jail if they're poor, right? Because if you're in jail, you still have to earn your way. They pay for food, right? There has to be food. So in the same aspect, I feel a rehabilitation center should be the same way as to where the gambler doesn't have to pay for it as much as where they're kind of locked up in a room and restricted, but while still being taught not to gamble or, to change their ways. Where in a jail, they're just stuck in a prison or locked up. They're not learning anything new. They're not learning why something might be different or why something may be better. So I think it would be part of the government or state's responsibility to ensure that people who are gambling goes to like a rehabilitation center, just like they would a jail, without them having to pay a lot of money to go to the rehabilitation center.
But I think when they just have to go to the jail for make all of people afraid to do gambling again like that, and after they get out from the jail, they can like okay, I have to not do it again. But if they don't think like that, maybe they don't have to go to jail, but we have to give them the death sentence. I think like that, but I don't know.
Oh, that's very severe, and that is time, unfortunately.
Yes. Okay,
right.
Sir Jacob, thank you. And I'm so sorry because it's so bad. I think I'm not too prepared about this topic, and the time
no
is out.
No worries, it's okay. Yeah, you did a good job. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're welcome. Take care.